up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, Juggernaut of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz.
Arkatech Beatz.
Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. And welcome to the live music review session. We are doing live music review sessions. We've been doing this for the last maybe about 2 weeks. And what have we been doing? We have been reviewing music for new artists, new producers, folks looking for feedback, folks looking for some opportunities as we are looking for new artists, new producers, all types of things to be able to collab with and to see, what we can do in terms of opportunities, etc. See how we can work with folks. And we've been trying to, just offer that to some folks out here in the real world. If you're not familiar with us, we're Arkatech Beatz. We are a multi-platinum production team, me and my partner, Mike Trauma D. And we are responsible for producing for your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. We are responsible for artists such as Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy of Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, The Game, Killer Mike, Raekwon the Chef, Max B, French Montana, Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz, and Freddie Gibbs, Waka Flocka Flame, Shorty Low, Sci-Hi the Prince, Maya, you name it, we've been able to do it. We've been blessed. Coke Wave, 3.5 out now. French Montana and Max B, we're on that. We've produced the song Me Too. $1 Million Baby 4, Max B coming out February 25th. It'll be out in a few days. Listen, we're in the building. We are working very hard, and we're making it do what it needs to do. So we getting into these music reviews, man. We're going to be playing some music as we're doing that. And I'll give the live a chance to pick up, let the algorithm do its thing. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live.
Arkatech Beatz.
What do you do when the love's that good? Every single inch is working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane.
New Cody.
And I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. What do you do when the love's that good? Working like it should.
Shout out to everybody jumping in the live.
What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you?
Gotta bring it back. Wait for people to jump into the live. We're doing live music reviews tonight. Make sure you're submitting your songs and your beats. Like I said, I'm a multi-platinum producer. I've been in this game for a long time. I've produced for all of the greatest names in hip-hop. And that is no cap. That is no cap. That is the truth. That is what it is. This is who we are. This is what we do. And listen, Coke Wave 3.5 out now. French Montana, Max B, with production by yours truly, Arkatech Beatz. What were we drinking today? Listen, man, we out here, man. We outside today, man. We getting busy out here today. What's up, boy Swagger? Shout out to my folks that's jumping in. Let's go, man. Like, I'm waiting for some folks to submit some heat. I want to listen to some heat tonight, man. I'm listening to heat, man. I'm listening to heat tonight, man. This queue is getting large, and I'm listening to heat, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's go. Let's hit the like button. Let's hit the share button. Let's get your best songs and beats in here, man. Let's stop playing around. Let's go. New Cody, man. This joint's called Insane.
Arkatech Beatz.
What do you do when the love's that good?
JQ, what up?
Every single inch is working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. What do you do when the love's that good? Working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you. No, it drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby.
Shout out to everybody jumping in live, man.
Arkatech Beatz.
That's Cody, man. Insane. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Make sure that y'all are using the link on the screen to submit your beats or your songs if you're trying to, get listened to or get heard from. We're offering some nice constructive feedback for certain joints. We're doing what we do, making folks better in the situation. Shout out to my people from my Future Producer Society. I just dropped a post inside of there. Look out for this Arch Nemesis sound pack coming. Trying to work that out. I got the joints. It's an Arch Nemesis series. It's probably 1 through 5. Trying to give y'all some dope sounds that I'll be using to move the needle forward. And again, we're trying to do what we're trying to do in terms of getting these just getting these sounds together, getting these stuff together. Like I said, $1 Million Baby 4 dropping in a few days, and it's about to be lit, man. Hope y'all ready, man. I hope my guys is ready, man, because it's about to be lit, man.
Don Valley, rails was popping. 48, I see you, baby, let's roll. Yeah, I gave him a signature on the C-note.
Let's go.
When it come to these speakers, I'm the keynote.
Let's go, Max.
Glock 19, tucked in the Pico. I'm a peacock, she like the deep throat, mom.
Max
Do
B.
tricks, get it all clean. $250,000 on the truck, I'ma get it all green. Don't you fuck with the
Fresh
VMT,
Montana.
niggas all team black. Stevie
Two,
and
produced by
Mo,
us.
bigger cross seas, we be on patrol. Money won't fold, sweet and sour on the bagel, honey on the road. Try to show my man a glow, but Dunny on parole. Damn, P.O. a dick, money on patrol. Damn, I been chose, better off roll. Don Valley on the building, letters all bold. I just hit me a royal flush, better on fold. On the oven, I bake cakes, but better on the stove, yeah.
If you wanna make 1 million, you gotta make 2. Say don't bring sand to the beach, I brought the beach through. When New York fell off, Montana brought the east through. Malibu estates, mansion on the beach, at least 2. Don't think out of space with a bitch you can't breathe. Rabbit 16, but my contract like an athlete. From birds on the block to the jet, CB on the wings. Tell your big homie my watch costs 100 billion streams. When it come to maxing on my name's me too. Cause when he got the cash, I was like me too. And when he got the drop, I was like me too. When he almost got shot, I was like me too. Man, this shit right here, dog, is just the preview. Wave God's on the way, Cosmo Brothers Part 2.
Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on. Me too. I need crew in that Perry on. Me too. You ain't fucking with the boys, they got a choice. Buttery flows and silk voice. See, I fuck with them hoes, I get them moist. Yeah, I own the black Rolls Royce, like a building on wheels. 100 stacks pill, lost in 2K20, running back chill. Like the streets in '09, I want it back for real. They want my face on $100 bill.
Let's go.
Been in prison 20 joints, $10 million deal. Yeah, you hear the sound, hit them off now. If they started at the bottom, I get them off the ground. Get them. We in the jack, niggas all vets. I can fuck around and resurrect the dipsets. Yeah, minus the rails, minus the riders. Fuck all that. Big Apple minus the ciders. Tryna fuck Zendaya and Miley Cyrus, come on. Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on. Me too. I need crew in that Perry on. Me too. Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. Listen. Cass, what up, man? Boy Swag, I see you. Don, I see you. You know what I mean? We out here, we trying to get it in. We about to jump into this joint called Heartless. Gonna be the first tune we get into tonight. Heartless by Steady Pesos. I like that name, Steady Pesos. I like that, Steady Pesos, man. It's kind of slick. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in. That's that French Montana Max B. Me Too, produced by us. Coke Wave 3.5 out now with the biggest record in the country ever since you left me. French Montana. Max B. So for those who are just jumping into the live stream, I just need y'all to understand that what we do here is for real. It's not for fake. We're active in this music business, and we have been for the last 25 years. We have been doing what we do, and like I said, we are responsible for working with the top tier of rappers in hip-hop, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody said to me, yo, Jug, who's your top 5? And I said, Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy of Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, right? Raekwon the Chef, right? Like, I'll throw Killer Mike on top of that, right? They'll be like, oh, that's my discography, right? So I say all of that to say it's an all-star list, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just trying to do the work, trying to get folks into this thing. Let's see what we can do. And let's get it moving. Let's get it moving, man. We're trying to get this thing moving. Let's get it moving. Let's see what we're talking about. Let's, you know. New Mobb Deep, right? Hey man, you gotta submit your record, man. Don't get banned now. Just submit it like everybody else. Heartless by Steady Pesos. Listen, I'm gonna just put it out there. This queue is almost about 60 deep. I'm not gonna get to a lot of this music. So for those who are, you know, for those who are trying to get listened to, your best bet is to skip, and that'll at least guarantee you get listened to. Everything else, it's just kind of like we don't know, you know what I mean? So $1 Million Baby 4 is coming in 4 days. Things are about to get a lot hectic, and I'm about to get much more deep into my future producer society. So, these opportunities, they're not going to be endless. And I was trying to explain that to some folks last night who felt like, they could wait. All right. Wait if you want to. But, opportunity is a way for anybody. I'll be clear on that. So I've said that ad nauseum. So I'll let that lie where it's going to lie. This joint is called Heartless, Steady Pesos. Let's see what it sounds like.
Joe has on the beat.
Nigga, I came for the bread and I need all of that. Plug said he got the peas and he gon' charge a stack. I cop 5, he throw me 5 cause I keep coming back. The streets wicked, seen this shit turn boys to a man. John Moran, I go and get it way above the rim. Sacrifice in this life when you playing the game. The block was hot, we fell back and came back again. I threw a lot of niggas oops, but they ain't dunk them in. I started popping beans, sipping lean, mixing meds. On the route to go and get it, I'm on this gravy train. No paintbrush, but still got a picture to paint. The 45, it got a kick from Justin Tucker range. Gas pack, we moving O's and not onion rings. I watch my nigga use the stove and then the microwave. Street money turn legal, making crypto plays. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg, it's time to regulate. Clock ticking, last shot, shit, I'm closing the game. Product of my environment, chose the dope game. From bad news, we was scoring coke in Richmond. Double parking the chicken spot with the new connect. ACG boots, nigga, Nike Gore-Tex. The streets begging me to make the trap great again. Clock ticking, last shot, shit, I'm closing the game. Product of my environment, chose the dope game. From bad news and we was scoring coke in Richmond. Double parking the chicken spot with the new connect. ACG boots, nigga, Nike Gore-Tex. The streets begging me to make the trap great again. They say money bring jealousy, evil and hate. Baptized by the streets to feed the hunger pains. I was really outside, nigga, juggling weight. From the block to the office, wiping coffee stains. Niggas will hate you, give you dap and say congratulations. Self-made, don't need no voucher or no validation. They told me change the only way to change your situation. Gotta switch the plan up if it ain't making paper. From the swamp out the mud like a Florida gator. In the backyard playing catch with Lawrence Taylor. Niggas be capping in they raps, I guess they overrated. Snapchat from the plug, say the plane landed. I can tell you about my life, but you won't understand it. We was poor, eating tuna fish with stale crackers. K-Swiss, fat farms with the big laces. Shit, I wouldn't change a thing, that's how the struggle made me. Charge a stack. I cop 5, he throw me 5 cause I keep coming back. The streets wicked, seen this shit turn playing the game. The block to go and get it, I'm on this gravy train. I watch my
I was sitting here and I was waiting for it. Like I'm waiting for it. I'm like, where's the hook at, bro? It's like there's a few issues here, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the rap lyrics and the voice is here. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's like how you got somebody who just probably started to really record themselves and not really used to hearing how they sound. And that's what it feels like to me. It feels like that, like that confidence that I think could be on the record. I don't feel like it's bleeding through on the record, right? No hook. I mean, ain't nothing I could do with that, man. Really, with no hook, man. It's like I wish that people yeah, like I wish that people would understand, like, yo, you ain't got no hook. You ain't got you. If you don't got a hook in 2026, you got nothing, right? And when I say hook, so before I really go in on that, the mix is pretty decent. The track is pretty decent. I feel like I can hear him audibly pretty good. The intro, you see me counting down until I hear somebody. He didn't say a word for at least 8 bars. So I don't know if this is an instrumental. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he just comes on the track, pause, and he's here. And it's just like, okay. But again, prime real estate, you know, every moment is a chance for us to swipe up or swipe left, right? Or keep moving from this song. So we have to do something, say something to keep the interest of the listener. And I go right back to me saying what I've been saying for the last 2 weeks. You need a hook on these records, bro. And you know, not only do you need a hook on the record, in the social media age, you need a hook on everything. You need a hook. They're basically calling the first 10 seconds on your video the hook. Like, how do you hook? What are you saying to hook the person to watch the rest of the video? It's the same thing. It's carrying over. We have to create something that piques the listener's interest. Something that's going to make the listener listen again. So you don't have a hook. What, in God's name, makes us want to listen again? And if you're not on here, if you're not J. Cole, if you're not Kendrick Lamar, if you're not Drake, if you're not Nas Hove with the lyrics, how do you get replay value? I'll wait. How do you get the replay value? You tell me. You're not going to get it because you don't rap like those guys. And even when you're as good as those guys, you tell me if those guys are going to make records without hooks. Tell me. Tell me if you're going to make a whole bunch of songs without hooks. Tell me if Jay-Z do that. I'll wait. You guys ain't doing that. And if they do a song that don't got no hook, it's highly conceptual or highly message filled or highly content filled. Like, you ain't going to do no record without no hook. So I really need to encourage my listeners or my watchers. You have to have hooks on these records, right? Because you're going to need hooks on everything. You're going to need hook on your social media videos. You're going to need hooks on everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it ad nauseum. Hopefully it registers and it flies through and people can really kind of understand and get that. I need the likes up on this stream, man. I know it's a Saturday night. And I know the Ryan Garcia fight is tonight. So, you know, I'm not going to be on this thing all night because I definitely want to see that left hook. I like Mario Barrios, but he been out cold, man. Tank slept him, so there's a good chance he get knocked out again. You know what I mean? So we got to wait. We got to see. But I'm about to jump into this first paid skip. You want to take a listen to this one? Let me see who this is. The song was called Bad Boys by D-Lo featuring, is that Il DK? Yeah, I prefer not to say that for the sake of the pause. All right? We about to jump into it, man. Make sure that y'all are submitting your songs, man. Let's go.
Turn you up.
Yeah, I be tryna chill, they say K relax. Nigga had play with turn into a pack. I been out here thuggin' where you boys is at. Keep that shit 100, keep that shit a stack. I don't know these niggas, I ain't shaking hands. Talking like you gangster, you gon' take the stand. I ain't rapping with no nigga, but my patience thin. I'ma hit it last plate and I'ma take it in. What you know about the trap? What you know about the hustle? Know these niggas hating, so I keep 'em out my bubble. Sliding with that cutter, ducking from the undercovers. They ain't give me shit, I had to get it out the muscle. Duck out, ducking from the tab for it. Toting sticks, hitting licks, I'm a bad boy. Running up on K, that might be a bad choice. I went and got it by myself, ain't had to ask for it.
Crackers blitz the block, got his bitch on flames. Bases at the spot like the sniff cocaine. Poppin' painkiller, sippin' drink for the pain. She gon' give me brain, I don't need no name. Big lock, I ain't never scared to pop it. Walk in the mall, big knot in my pocket. Ain't nobody proud, ain't no other option. I'm locked in with security by my Glock in. We gon' keep it real, you'll never know. Until you down and bad, I've been there before. I ain't talking about this and that, I'ma let it blow. I can see straight through these niggas, don't need no telescope. Niggas play with us, you already know the ending. Pushing up in that rental car and this bitch tending. Go against the game, Jet, I wouldn't recommend it. Niggas talk tough, they gon' talk to the lieutenants.
Yo, that's Bad Boys by D-Lo.
DX, turn me up.
Yeah, I be tryna chill, they say K relax. Nigga had play with turn into a pack. I been out here thuggin' where you boys is at. Keep that shit 100, keep that shit a stack. I don't know these niggas, I ain't shaking hands. Talking like you gangster, you gon' take the stand. I ain't rapping with no nigga, but my patience thin. I'ma hit it last plate and I'ma take it in. What you know about the trap? What you know about the hustle? Know these niggas hating, so I keep 'em out my bubble. Sliding with that cutter, ducking from the undercovers. They ain't give me shit, I had to get it out the muscle. Duck out, ducking from the tab for it. Toting sticks, hitting licks, I'm a bad boy. Running up on K, that might be a bad choice. I went and got it by myself, ain't had to ask for it.
Crackers blitz the block, got his bitch on flames. Bases at the spot like the sniff cocaine. Poppin' painkiller, sippin' drink for the pain. She gon' give me brain, I don't need no name. Big lock, I ain't never scared to pop it. Walk in the mall, big knot in my pocket. Ain't nobody proud, ain't no other option. I'm locked in with security by my Glock in. We gon' keep it real, you'll never know. Until you down and bad, I've been there before. I ain't talking about this and that, I'ma let it blow. I can see straight through these niggas, don't need no telescope. Niggas play with us, you already know the ending. Pushing up in that rental car and this bitch tending. Go against the game, Jet, I wouldn't recommend it. Niggas talk tough, they gon' talk to the lieutenants.
Yo, alright. A few things on this. Shout out to the D-Lo and you guys for submitting, for skipping the line to get the guaranteed listen. I appreciate you. So let's get down to the good. Let's get down to it. This song is gonna need work. It doesn't have the format of a record that would have playability or replay value because there's no hook on here. And the first part of the song, we have that first 8 bars silence. Again, I don't know what these guys are thinking that they can have 15, 20 seconds of a record go and nobody saying anything. It's wasted real estate. I continue to say that, right? So that's the first issue. The second issue is that the music is low. So I feel like this is not mixed well, where their vocals are pretty okay. The music itself and the overall song could be louder, right? The lyrics, the lyrics are cool. I don't have too much issue with the lyrics. The lyrics are gonna do what it's doing. It's the way that it's being delivered that I have the issue with, and it's kind of like this. It's this rap that just kind of feels stiff, right? And I know people are gonna say, well, what do you mean? Like, it's like the, I guess it's the read off the page or the read off the phone rap. Somebody came to the house and that's all I thought to mean, and something like where's the, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear the beat got the bounce, right? So where's your bounce as the person that's coming on the track? Pause. Like, where is your energy? You know what I'm saying? Where do we get that cadence from you that makes us want to be like you, wants to do like what you're doing, and so forth and so on. And let me tell y'all something. Where's the camera at? There'll never be another NBA YoungBoy. Let me just make that very, very clear to you. There will never be another NBA YoungBoy. That's a one in a lifetime situation. And I'm telling you that. So all you guys that are trying to kind of fashion your style somewhere around there where it's kind of, not really on the beat, kind of don't really, you have to realize that what his music is more about him than the music. You understand what I mean? It's more about the aura and the story that surrounds him versus the music. That's the fandom. That's what it brings, right? And I have to say that because I don't want guys chasing after these particular types of archetypes. With the masses, because it won't. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys, again, and I will say this, again, a lot of these guys were able to establish very, very, very strong fan bases and things like that based off of streaming fraud, and bots. So I'm going to just leave that there. It's not based off of music, man. I think you guys not realizing that. Like, it's not based off of good music and stuff like that. So following this kind of stick here with this song, I got to get back to this song because it feels like it's following some of that stuff that doesn't really go like it needs to go. Stuff needs to be on beat. Stuff is not on beat. Stuff needs to have a hook. Stuff don't have a hook. Stuff need to have, we have to have some sort of cohesion with these songs, right? So the first verse is doing one thing. The second verse is doing this talk back thing with the vocal, with the thing, that have has the effect on the voice, and that joint is kind of cool, but it doesn't happen throughout the song. So now when that's coming in, it's like, what is this? This is like almost something that could be a different record, right? So you guys have to make a decision as to, what's this record going to be about? And, what's going to be the driving direction of this record? Is it going to be that situation where you guys are talking back and forth to each other? Because if you're doing that, then that's cool, right? But let that be consistent throughout. If it's going to be one guy rap and the next guy rap, then it needs to be that. But we have to determine that because it's confusing to the listener. So, that's really like my feedback on that. Like, I feel like this is something that, has, it has the ability to become something, but it takes work. And you guys are going to have to get into the studio, and you guys are going to have to really get on these tracks, and you guys are going to have to really establish yourselves in terms of practicing and trying to make sure that you find your voice, to make sure that you find your rhythm, to make sure that you find your cadence, to make sure you find your aura. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be harder than ever for you to be able to cut through because, again, if you don't have the marketing dollars and if we don't have the bots This is why you see a lot of music falling flat, y'all. It's because the bots is gone. The bots and the stimulus package. The bots and the stimulus package is gone. So they fooled y'all into thinking things were hot when they wasn't. They fooled y'all into thinking that this is dope music when it's trash. They're saying for the first time in a generation, old school music or catalog music that's over 5 years is outperforming the music of the last 4 years, 5 years. So music prior to 2020 is actually overperforming music that was released from 2020 to present. So that's telling you that we were all duped into thinking that these songs were hot because they was running the bot farms through the roof. And people believed it, and people thought that these were your favorite artists and thought this, that, and the third, and thought that they was lit. That's why when you went to their shows, there was nobody there, or nobody was responding to the records like you think they were supposed to respond to the records, because it was all fabricated. So, welcome to the new era, because now you see how hard it is to crack that top 10. If you ain't top tier, you ain't cracking that top 10. You see how it is now. You see how it is, and that's because no more bots, no more stimulus package. Good music got to come back. You ain't got good music, you ain't gonna hold up. You know what I'm saying? So, D-Lo, you guys, man, thank you for submitting. I need y'all to go to the drawing board on this one. I need y'all to really, put some work and get this thing right, man. You know what I'm saying? I need that. Good music is coming. I pray for that, man. I pray for it. I pray for good music. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, even when I'm doing the lives, and like guys may be asking me, it's like, yo, why do you choose the samples that you choose? Why do you choose this that you choose? Why you choose that? It's so that it can last. Like certain types of sound will last. You know what I'm saying? This is how I understand that I've been here now for 20 years. I've been able to see it. I've been here since the 90s. My first record is 1998. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm telling you, like I've been able to see it. I've been able to see the spaces that it came through. Remember, and I'm from New York and I'm now in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta 15 years. So I've been able to see the transition. I saw it. I was in the club. I seen it. I was in there. I'm watching it. I'm seeing it in real time. I was in the club when we doing the Tunnel and the Fever in New York, and then I was out here when they was doing SOs and 112 and all that stuff in Kaya out here, right? I was able to see it. I was able to experience both worlds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to see it. And, like I'm really one of those guys that like kind of analytical when it comes to the music. So I'm able to see it. I'm understanding how it feels, So we trying to get everything we trying to get music to sound timeless, so that when you get music, when you creating music, it gives people a chance to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's too trendy, it just falls off a cliff and nobody goes back to listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can attest to this too, because I've produced certain genres of music that nobody's going back to listen to that shit in 2026. I look at my royalty statements. I could look at them shits and I'm like, yo, ain't nobody listening to this shit? No. But they still listening to that Prodigy shit. They still listening to that Big Pun shit. They still listening to that Raekwon shit. They still listening to that. But they ain't listening to this other shit. Nope. You know what I'm saying? So just giving you a little taste of, what I go through and what I see. And make sure that y'all are making the music that makes it's gonna last. But I'm gonna jump into this next review. This joint is called who just put this through? Lico, what up? This joint is called Yum Yum. Big Leaks Beat presents Lico. What's this? What you saying in here, bro? Leading AI hip hop rapper. All right, now you submitted me an AI rapper. Let's see how it sound, man. This is Yum Yum. It's a paid skip. He paid to skip the line to get in front of 60 people. Let's go.
to the face, I'm like yum yum. Life too sweet, let it run. Dripping the bowl, that's a sunburst. Pull up to the table like I'm starved from the one verse. I'm addicted to the taste of it. Every little crumb on my tongue, I'm embracing. Live life, serve heat. I'm a beast, I'm just blatant it. Every single bite, man, I bite, I'm inflating it. Get it stacked to the ceiling, high flavor in my speech. Every word like a feeling pie. Take another slice of the vibe, let the feeling rise. I'm alive when I feel it's live. Oh yeah. I'm the chef with the lexicon. Letters on layer lines like lasagna, the marathon. Heavy sauce, every syllable savoring. Speed of spread, every sentence.
Yo, let me be clear so that I'm understanding something here. You're telling me that this is AI rapping, or is the beat AI, or both? Just clarify that for me. This is Yum Yum by Lico. Just clarify it for me. Let's go. Pay skip. Let's go. All right. Who's on the production? Riz, what up?
Late to the face. Late to the face. I'm like yum yum. Play to the face, I'm like yum yum. Life too sweet, let it run. Dripping the bowl, that's a sunburst. Pull up to the table like I'm starved from the one verse. I'm addicted to the taste of it. Every little crumb on my tongue, I'm embracing. Live life, serve heat. I'm a beast, I'm just blatant it. Every single bite, man, I bite, I'm inflating it. Get it stacked to the ceiling, high flavor in my speech. Every word like a feeling pie. Take another slice of the vibe, let the feeling rise. I'm alive when I feel it's live. Oh yeah. I'm the chef with the lexicon. Letters on layer lines like lasagna, the marathon. Heavy sauce, every syllable savoring. Speed of spread, every sentence is catering. Got that buttered up bravado when I talk slick. Candy coated confidence, caramel on the tongue tip. Words swirl like soft serve, double twist. Serve cones full of croats, can't resist. I'm a buffet of the banter. All you can think bar. Brain baked golden like a 5-star King's Tar. Simile like soup on a slow flame. Metaphors marinate deeper when the flow change. Life's a lunch line, I cut with a punchline. Smack size stress, but the blessings in the brunch time. I'm a picnic of pictures in a punchy phrase. Every plate that I paint feel like sun on the grave. Yum yum, I'm addicted to the taste of it. Every little crumb on my tongue, I'm embracing it. Life serve heat, I'm a beast, I'm just plating it. Every single bite that I bite, I'm inflating it. Yum yum yum, get it stacked to the ceiling. I flavor in my speech, every word like a feeling pie. Take another slice of the vibe, let the feeling ride. Yum yum, I'm alive when I feel it's live. I'm the pantry with the cones, got the jar stacked. Dark stack them seal, keep them sharp when the bar stands. Super brush, rush when the crowd take a long sip. Line stick, sweet to they mind like a jaw grip. All fondle fountain with the fun strip. Get dreams in the scheme, let the runs flip. Junk ain't in the Bay Streets, elbows in the mooncake scene. From the stars, rising soft in the June haze. I'm a banquet of the banter when the beat hum. Feast on the fear, turning fierce at the teeth drum. I'm a lunchbox full of luck and some late nights. Black plate, every white got a brave light. Flavor pack phrases, they lace to the braid days. Rain taste change when it falls in the brainwave. I'm a tongue-tied troubadour, serving the fleckings of the self you are hungry for. I'm addicted to the taste of it. Every little come on my tongue, I'm embracing it. Life serve, I'm a beast, I'm just blatant. And every single bite that I bite, I'm inflating it. Did it stack to the ceiling, I flavor in my speech. Every word like the feeling pie. Take another slice of the vibe, let the feeling ride. I'm alive when I feel it's live. Let it sit on the lit, man. Overland, slick of the trip, bring the bliss down. Wave a long glade with the echo in the prom. In my chest, in my head, still yum yum.
Yo, that's Yum Yum by Big League Beats. So, I kind of understand what the process is, just by listening to it. And this is clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially from an AI side, I want guys to realize, like, listen, like we talk about this. We've been talking about this in our music production live for a while. It's a new day for producers, man. Like, you don't really have to wait on artists like that. You can really create your own situation for people to hear what you sound like. You know what I mean? You know you can get Suno to do it now. Don't sleep now. You just got to have the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a part of, like, you have to be able to showcase your music in some way or fashion. So if I'm a new music producer now, so let me first give him his review on this record. I think this record is constructed pretty well. My only issue with it is that it's long. I feel like it should be less than a little under 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I like the replay value of the Yum Yum. I like the production of the track. I like where the lyrics are. I like the tone of the AI artist, and you know the clarity of the record in terms of, you know, how things are structured. You know, stripped down for the verses, so that the track can breathe, and so that we can hear the artist. And then when the time for the hook, then the music comes in, the instrumentation comes in, it supports that. And this is the way that we're supposed to structure songs, for songs to have maximum impact, right? So now what we're dealing with, we're not dealing with the confusion or the situation where the artist is fighting against the instrumentation. We're not having that type of scenario where people are fighting for that, right? You're just able to listen to the music because everything is where it's supposed to be. So this is what I appreciate that for this record here. And this record, if from a producer standpoint, right? If I was another artist listening to this production, right, then this basically is a good barometer for us to understand that, hey, my music could sound, you know, as good as this can, you know, given the right opportunity, given the right track. So if I'm a new artist, or if I'm a new producer right now, and let's say, for example, I'm making beats, but I can't really get anything to land with anybody per se, I would curate a few songs, put some visuals to them, and pin those to my socials, right? Because I want people to hear what they could sound like on my shit, right? This is what you could sound like. You could sound as good as this, right? You got to pin it. You got to sell your narrative. You have to sell what it is that you do. You know, if I'm a new producer coming into the game at 2026, you know what I'm saying, and I got a bunch of beats, I will curate my social media feed appropriately. I'd be on Midjourney heavy. I'd create some nice images, whether it be of some, you know, good looking ladies, whatever, cars, you know, the things that appeal. Take those images, convert them into small video clips, right? Take them into Higgsfield, create some things with that. Add my musical bed on it. Drop my music into Suno. Add my lyrics into it. Whatever I gotta do to get it over the hump. Once I got a cohesive song, put everything together, and I would curate my social media feed with that in between of me cooking up, right? Because I still got to show people that I made the tracks, right? That I'm making the music. So I got to show folks that I'm cooking it up for real. I got to show folks how it sounds. And I got to give folks something that's actually condensed and can be shared in order for people to realize that, you know, that I'm that motherfucker, right? So you got to be able to show that. If you ain't showing that in 2026, man, ain't nobody buying no music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how we got to wrap and package this bitch up, you know? And shout out to my folks shout out to my folks in my Future Producer Society, right? Because this is part of the game that I'm going to be dropping on a lot of folks, and I'm going to put everything in a nice little bow I'm going to give guys the guides. I'm going to start giving guys the blueprints, giving guys how you're going to get these placements. I'm going to tell you guys how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you guys how to work through an artist camp and how you can, you know, say, for example, you aiming at a certain high-level rapper. You know, you're going to have to, high-level rappers tend to have guys assigned to them, you know, 3, 4, 5 levels down. You're going to have to work your way up from the lowest guy, feed him with music, let him play it for the next guy on the top. Then you got to go for the play for the guy after that, and then to go to the next level guy, until you get to the top guy. But you got to put in a lot of work. And I'm trying to give guys a lot of game, you know, so people got to understand that. So if you're a producer, make sure you're jumping into our school community, Future Producer Society. Lico, thank you for submitting this and sharing this with us. I'm giving this a star. Your production, I like this joint, man. Make sure you tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? In the Future Producer Society, of course. We're going to be giving a lot of game over there, trying to get things moving and grooving. I'm going to jump into this next page skip. It looks like we're doing all page skips tonight. Looks like we're doing that tonight. You know what I'm saying? People skipping the line. People ain't waiting. See, they not waiting for their opportunity. They smart. All right, this is Super Digital 3. Christopher Cash Ripset. New project. War Machine on the way. Y'all can make sure that y'all follow the homies. Make sure that make sure y'all putting your socials into these skips, because I am showing them on the screen so people can follow. And remember, you know, we're still being followed by a lot of nice, reputable, and big name artists. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you never know who's watching when we playing. People pop in and people pop out. You just never know who's watching. I just tell you that now. So this is called Super Digital 3. We about to jump into this. This is, like I said, a page skip. They skip. Christopher Cash. Super Digital 3.
Super Digital. Complete.
Before I even pray, my hands get sanitized. If I make a jump, bet she touching the sky. Shorty busted open, show out for the live. Like tat to put my pulse in the thighs. Shorty put it on, yeah, she knew the assignment. I could tell by your stutter, I knew you was lying. You could put me in the dirt, I'ma shine like a diamond. They say I'ma fall off, that's a moment of silence, yeah. Imagine that your hoe is made in the lab. If Shorty is a cougar, she get a lift for a cab. I forget how to read when I'm doing the dash. It's like I'm on speed, how I'm chasing the bag. If you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. I don't expect the same love, so I'm giving it back. Skip gym, had to carry and throwing a mask. Now I throw a bomb, Hail Mary a pass. You could be the GOAT, I got the heart of a lion. Stop running with sheep, I ain't sweating no bison. They said the work slab, I keep resolving the violence. Presidential 10, I'm in the 100 with Biden. In the supercharge, I wasn't struck by lightning. So stop asking for a light when I'm a spark up a riot. So don't play with my time, I cut the weight like a diet. Plenty fish in the sea, I'm on a wave like a pirate. Speak my name in vain, your teeth start to rot from cavities. Going back to selling, yeah, like Master P. Crashing out over them bars, you Cassidy. And all your mixtapes is trash, yeah. I'm not top, baby, but I'm by my dollar signs. Saying she missed the old me, she was never mine. It's not a DeLorean, I'm going back into time. Optimus high, stay in my prime. The breath missing every call, I'm following them every play. Gucci, Louis, Prada, she put it all in her case. No OnlyFans, her booty all on display. Lil' Daddy, shorty stayed with some cake. I'm a big timer, all-star, a pretty boy in foreign cars. What you eat won't make me, and who you won't make me lit. It's real. Before I even pray, my hands get sanitized. If I make a jump, bet she touching the sky. Shorty busted open, show out for the live. Like tat to put my pulse on the thighs. Shorty put it on, yeah, she knew the assignment. I could tell by your stutter, I knew you was lying. You could put me in the dirt, I'ma shine like a diamond. They say I'ma fall off, that's a moment of silence, yeah. stutter, I knew you was lying. You could put me in the dirt, I'ma shine like a diamond. They say I'ma fall off, that's a moment of silence, yeah. Imagine that your hoe was made in the lab. If shorty is a cougar, she get a lift for a cab. I forget how to read when I'm doing the dash. It's like I'm on speed, how I'm chasing the bag. If you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. I don't expect the same love, so I'm giving it back. Skip gym, had to carry and throwing a mask. Now I throw a bomb, Hail Mary a pass. You could be the goat, I got the heart of a lion. Stop running with sheep, I ain't sweating no bison. They said the work slap, I keep resolving the violence. Presidential 10, I'm in the 100 with Biden. In the supercharge, I wasn't struck by lightning. So stop asking for a light when I'ma spark up a riot. So don't play with my time, I cut the weight like a diet. Plenty fish in the sea, I'm on a wave like a pirate. Speak my name in vain, your teeth start to rot from cavities. Going back to selling, yeah, like Master P. Crashing out over them bars, you Cassidy. And all your mixtapes is trash, yeah. I'm not top, baby, but I'm by my dollar sign. Saying she missed the old me, she was never mine. It's not a DeLorean, I'm going back into time. Optimus high, stay in my prime. The ref missing every call, I'm following them every play. Gucci, Louis, Prada, she put it on to her case. No homie fan.
Alright. Christopher Cash, man. You in the building, bro? Where you at, man? This record here, man. The video clean. I'll give you that. The video clean, song at the right length. But it doesn't it feels like one long verse. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we've been talking about that tonight ad nauseum. Is it just having one long verse? So if a song is already out on YouTube and all platforms, why am I reviewing it? Well, there's two reasons for that, my man. Shout out to Chocolate Boy Swagger on YouTube. So there's a few reasons for this thing. The first reason for it is like this. On one level, it's promo, right? For the artists that are smart, this is promo. This is how you get your song in front of people live. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you know, it's gonna live on YouTube and it's gonna be part of my YouTube video. You know, unless, you know, if it has content ID, then I might have to cut it out. But for the most part, it's free. It's not free promo, but it's not not ultra expensive promo. Let's put it that way. That's the first thing. The second thing is people are trying to see, you know, they have to put something out, right? So that, you know, the whole thing is to put something out. You would have liked to get it to me before you put it out, right? But if you've already put it out, see what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember, we're in an era where you can swap out the audio, right? Yeah. So you can swipe out the audio, right? So if I give you a critique, you can go back to a distributor, like if you want a DistroKid, which I don't really like, but you could go into to them and you can say, hey, I want to swap this audio out and change the audio. You can submit a new mix. You know, you couldn't do that before. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can make changes if you're really serious about this shit. You can make changes. You know, and at the same time, all right, take the feedback and apply it to the next record. You know what I'm saying? Like, apply it to the next record. You know, it may not be this record, but apply it to the next one. But you know, I think he got a decent voice. You know, I think he got a decent rap voice. I think he got a decent flow. You know, I just don't like that the record doesn't change, and it's just kind of like the beat just goes. You know, I like that he got a video to it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that means that he's investing in his music. You know what I'm saying? That means that he's trying to get something done. And I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That's really what people like myself is looking for. We're looking to see people, you know, even if the music isn't there, we're looking to see the independence, the effort, the investment into themselves. Like you want people to invest their time into you, but you're not willing to invest in your. your fucking self. I have to say it. I have to say it with my whole chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's like, that's the thing that nobody really seems to understand that, and it took me a while to really catch that, because we from the hood, we be thinking that people be wanting to, we want folks to like, yo, what up? Yo, can you help me? What? People want to see what you doing. They want to see what have you done for yourself before they gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? That's why it always seems like nobody wants to help you until you got your own motion, until you got your own traction, because the shit is real. When you got motion, then your phone keep ringing. When you ain't got no motion, it should be different. You know what I'm saying? Shit is different when you ain't got no emotion. You know what I'm saying? I've been here, man. I understand it. To go like this, I understand the highs and lows. You gotta do it like nobody watching. This shit real, Riz. Shout out to Big Riz in the building. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it like nobody watching. You gotta really feel like that. Like, I think this is where we get ourselves really lost in this thing. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm able to even play it on the platform is an opportunity in its fucking self. You don't know if French Montana watching on this shit. You don't know. You don't know if Max B watching this shit. You don't know if Jadakiss or Lloyd Banks are watching. You don't know. You don't know. There's people that fuck with us. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. You don't know who watching. You never know who's watching. That's the joke. It's like, you never know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't. Not everybody likes and in comments. People be watching, but they don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then when you finally get a chance to talk to somebody, they be like, yo, whoop, 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 I see that you're doing this. I see that you're moving. I see you got this happening. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know you was watching. Mm-hmm. That's how it go. So shout out to him for pushing this in, pause, and for him to submit it. I like his visual. It's clean. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what you need. You don't really need something that's too elaborate. You know what I'm saying? You just need something that people could watch. You dig? You need something that people could watch, man. It's like it's synonymous with going with songs right now. You need shit for people to watch. You know what I'm saying? So, he's taking that extra step to do that. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally gotta sit back and I gotta sit back and I'm saying to myself, like, okay, all right, I've been on for about an hour now. I gotta jump into some other shit. But shout out to everybody that jumped into the live tonight and submitted records, and people that continue to submit records. Listen, man, if you're trying to get it, listen, man, make sure that you're skipping this line. This line is big now. Pause. You know what I'm saying? This is, we'll soon have a queue that's, the total queue really is at almost 200 records. You know what I'm saying? So, we've been listening, but we're not going. The time is not going to be there like it was. You know what I'm saying? $1 Million Baby 4 more days, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to listen for songs. Listen out for songs called Freedom, right? That's featuring 2 Chainz, produced by us. Of course, Don't Let Go with Khalifa, produced by us. Me Too is on there again, produced by us. But this one I don't think has French on it. It's Max by himself. No I in Team. You know what I'm saying? I want to play that beat for y'all. And that beat, I like this beat. It's a little different for what we normally do. But I think that's probably why I like it. I'm giving y'all an exclusive in the background. So y'all can't say I don't share nothing with y'all. I'll be like, yo, check the. No, I'm gonna play something for you that y'all probably you're not really supposed to hear that yet, but definitely some dope joints on here. I think this $1 Million Baby 4 is going to be the I think people are going to listen to this and going to be like, all right, Max is really, sounding pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, he's really back in rare form on this. I think you're going to enjoy this. Like I said, if you enjoyed the Narcos, you're going to enjoy it. So you're going to be all right with this. And I think as long as we can continue to do music like this for the year, because he said he's going to do a joint every month, we might be looking at 100 songs released this year, bro. Shout out to the future producer, folks. I'm telling y'all.
Arkatech Beatz.
Wait till y'all hear Max on this shit. That's crazy. Shit is crazy, I'm telling you. It's crazy. It's crazy when you hear that shit. It's crazy, isn't it, man? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's all I can tell you, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. When heads hear this shit, man, I'm telling you. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. We were doing music reviews tonight. For all of my producers, man, make sure y'all are jumping into the Future Music Society. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go live over there. What time is it now? I'm going to go live over there in 30 minutes, man. We're going to cook up. So, for my folks and my FPS folks, meet me over there in about 30 minutes. Listen, that MPC ain't nothing like no machine, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. That shit ain't nothing like no machine. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. Like I respect to everybody that use it, but yeah, man, it's two different monsters. You know what I'm saying? It's two different monsters. Like, when I say a Kai got this shit sewn up, it's sewn up. Ain't nobody fucking with it. I can't just, because I had, you know what I'm saying? I had got away from it for a little while, thinking that all can be in FL and all that other shit. Negative, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And yo, and listen, and listen, and I did meet too in FL. Let's be clear. Like I don't want guys to think that I'm tripping. Me Too for Max is done in FL, but it just ain't. This shit ain't the same, dog. It just ain't. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could say it's the same, but it shit ain't the same. It just don't. It don't hit the same. It just don't. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not as loud. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And I don't gotta do nothing else. I don't gotta go through no other DAWs. I don't gotta do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you took the chain off of me and like you just let me run through the plantation, because it's like the computer, clicking off the box, clicking this box, drag and drop. Like, it don't feel like you make your music, man. Feel like you moving shit around, moving boxes around. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? You can still have the option to do that in the MPC. You just want to be a little bit more hands-on with the bitch. You know what I mean? That's just my thing. But I'm about to jump out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my FPS folks, man, I'm gonna cook up live inside of there tonight, man. So I'm gonna see y'all in a minute, man. So just look out for the live notification for my folks who are part of the Yeah, so I'm like, listen, people got to implement Suno into their joint, and I want to talk about that too for my guys. Like I said, in the Future Producer Society, you know, about really implementing Suno into the game. You gotta like the thing about using Suno that I want to relate to my guys using Suno, like if you're a new producer, and a lot of times, you know, you're trying to find your sound, you're trying to figure out like how should these things sound. And then, you know, you may go into Suno, you may prompt something, and you may prompt something, and it gives you an output. And I really want guys to listen to where, when Suno gives you an output, I need you to really look at where the things are placed, where the instruments are placed, how the drums are placed. You know, you extract the stems, you know, solo stuff, pull things out, pause, and really start to analyze how the AI knows where to place things in the musical bed. This stuff is crucial for us to understand as producers, as AI is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to say it's coming. It's here. And you have to realize that if you don't implement it as part of your arsenal, you're gonna be left out of it. You're gonna be left in the cold. It's gonna get left in the cold. Like, you're not gonna be able to keep up with the output, because you remember, every time you drop something in the Suno, you get 2 iterations in 2 minutes. Right? 2 iterations. You know what I'm saying? And now I have to sometimes take some ideas and I have to run it into Suno to see if there's a better idea for it. I have to. Like, at this point, I'm like, okay, it doesn't make sense for me to do something in 1 iteration and say, okay, that's it. Let me take it. Let me run it into there. Let me see if there's another way that I could do it. Right? How can it be covered? How can it sound different if I added a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that? You know? Like, these are the things that we need to know. You know, so shout out to everybody that's jumping into my, like I said, the Future Producer folks. Lico, if you ain't signed up, man, sign up. It's free to sign up, man. Let's go. Let's jump in, man. You know what I'm saying? Iron is sharpening iron in here. Shout out to Big Riz. Shout out to Kaz in the building. Boy Swagger, Fuego Bucks. Richie Stone Cold. Can't forget him, you know what I'm saying? And so many others, you know, Vito, some other cats. Yo, make sure y'all are jumping in, man, and let's, you know, it's about to get real lit. Y'all gonna look back on this and y'all gonna remember when it first started and how many people was in it. You're gonna say, damn, look where it is now. Get in early. Let's learn. Let's grow. And also, like I said, there's gonna be some opportunities to make some bread. So, you know, stick with me. We're taking this bitch to the moon. I'm about to get up out of here, man. So, like I said, my guys, I'm gonna be cooking up, man. I'm gonna catch y'all inside the portal, man.
I used to get to work and now
This is Wiz Khalifa, Max B, produced by us.
I wake up, I roll one. Only myself, I don't compete with no one. This ain't the fast ride, I took the slow one. Didn't have a pound today, decided to grow one. Constantly shopping for Chrome Hearts and Rick Owens. Constantly ducking cops from the pounds that I'm blowing. Got a loft in a couple properties. Playing Monopoly with real money. Another bong rip, I'm a little sluggish. Pardon my cuss subjects, but I do what I want and really love it. Tatting my face and smoking in public. Late at night, she hit me for discussion. Asking me good questions. Counting my words and taking every lesson.
18 years, spun out. I've been getting bitches off the windows.
Peace, y'all. See y'all in the